Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. So today we are going to do this super fun dancing popcorn experiment. So here is one that I already made so I can show you fun stuff that it's going to do, and we're going to talk about why it does it. So first I want to give a shout out to my friend Lisa from Boardman United Methodist Preschool. She is the one that suggested this experiment. So thank you, Lisa. All right, so we're gonna get into supplies, and I'm sorry, Isaac could not be here today. He is taking a personal day. So you guys are stuck with me. All right, so this is really cool because you can just keep the reaction going by adding more of the ingredients. We'll get into that in a second. So what we're gonna need for this, I have just 2 cups of water in a mason jar here. You can use a large glass, that's fine. And then I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons. In one of our previous videos, Isaac showed you how to properly measure. You want to make sure that's flat so that you're not getting more than the measurement that you're actually calling for. So we have 2 tablespoons of baking soda. And we're just going to stir that until it dissolves. And then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of popcorn, and this is not exact. You can do a little bit more, a little bit less popcorn if you want. Same thing with the color. You don't have to add color, but I'm going to add a few drops of green food coloring here. All right. And now for the fun part. So I recommend measuring out your vinegar before you just go dumping it in. If you pour from a larger container, it's just a little bit easier to make a mistake and add too much or add it too quickly. So we're going to be, there's going to be a reaction, a basic base acid reaction happening here. So if we pour this vinegar in here really quickly, we're going to have a bigger reaction. And if we pour it more slowly, it's not going to fizz up like the science fair volcanoes. So I recommend measuring it out and pouring it in slowly. So here we go. Like I said, if you pour it faster, we can dump that all in. And then what's gonna happen is the way that these kernels are going to start dancing, I put this tray here because I knew I would make a little bit of a mess because I am good at that. All right, so what we have going on here is that acid-base reaction. They are creating carbon dioxide gas, and that is attaching to the popcorn kernels, those carbon dioxide bubbles. And then they float to the top and bring the popcorn kernel with it. And then once it gets to the top, if those bubbles pop, they're gonna fall back down to the bottom. And then it'll collect a little bit more of those carbon dioxide bubbles, and it'll come back up to the top and create that dancing kind of lava lamp thing that we have going on here. So they're going back up to the top there, and you can pop those bubbles and they'll go back down. And then as you can see, they are collecting the bubbles and floating back up to the top. So if I pop those, and this is something that you can do at home. You can use rice if you don't have popcorn. You can use, any kind of grain, anything like that that you have on hand. And most of us have baking soda and vinegar. So this is a nice little experiment that you can do at home. Can learn and see it in action. There's Gaga. Tell Isaac we miss him. And this video would be so much better if he was here. So neat little experiment that you can do to demonstrate the reactions going on. So we have two reactions really, the bubbles, the acid-base reaction, and then the bubbles. So if we don't have any questions, then I will leave it to you guys to do this experiment at home and post your videos of your dancing popcorn, because we would love to see it. And once again, thanks Lisa for the suggestion. If anybody else has any suggestions, if you want to see me make a mess, just send me the ideas and I'll make a mess for you. So that is info@olkids.org, or you can message us here on Facebook. Thanks for joining. Bye, everybody.